And what a way to start tonight's broadcast. Number 2 versus number 4. The winner is hoping for a world title shot in the light heavyweight division.
Donegi Abena.
Has some really impressive wins on his career.
Fighting, the only thing I know what to do.
Hard left hook to deliver and going downstairs, and those hurt him. Where do you rate yourself?
I rank myself number 1.
Well, he doesn't lack confidence, that's for sure.
Put the belt. For real, huh?
Big up to everyone in Suriname. That's the message Donegi Abena told us to share to those watching in his native country in South America. He's the number 4 light heavyweight in the world, Donegi Abena.
And he's young, he's confident, and he's making his 5th glory appearance here tonight. And let me tell you, for how old he is, such a young, talented fighter, he's already fought the best in the light heavyweight division. His last 2 fights were against Artem Vakhitov and Alex Pereira. He did lose both, but coming out of that, he says he's learned so much, and now he's ready to beat Tavares to get another crack at one of those 2.
And he's already beaten Tavares once. This is a rematch from a fight in 2018. That fight, though, required an extra round.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a lot about Donegi pressuring, and I think that's what gave him that last round. Again, Tavares says he was sick that night, so hey, no excuses on the table tonight. Let's settle it, and let's see who gets that next shot.
On Luis Tavares. Whoa, boy. Again with the matrix move, Tavares.
Going straight to the top. I want to become champion in glory. I don't care what people think about me, you know. I'm very outspoken. Some people can mistake that as being arrogant. Some people like it, some people don't. All of my opponents, they are really just standing in my way. They're just there to get beat by me.
Yes, Glory fans from all over the world, it's time for the next contest, and this will be the Glory Light Heavyweight Division. 3 rounds of 3 minutes. Introducing first our fighter from the black corner. He's ranked number 4 in the Glory Light Heavyweight Division. He holds a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses, and 6 by knockout. His height is 6.3.5 inches and 1.92 meters tall. His weight is 208.1 pounds and 94.6 kilograms. Representing Suriname, introducing Donegi Abena. And his opponent from the white corner, he's ranked number 2 in the Glory Light Heavyweight Division. He holds a professional record of 62 wins, 8 losses, and 22 by knockout. His height is 6.4 inches and 1.93 meters tall. His weight is 208.8 pounds and 94.9 kilograms. Representing the Netherlands, introducing the infamous Luis Tavares. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds of 3 minutes. And the referee in charge of this contest is Mr. Jan Frana.
Fighters to the middle. Follow Glory rules, listen my commands. Good luck. Shake hands if you want. Back to the corners.
They'd rather not, Joe.
Yep, a lot of tension, a lot on the line. Keep the respect for later.
Wait. Fighters, judges, first round. Fight!
Luis Tavares, the infamous in the white gloves, Donegi Abena in the red trunks and black gloves.
Abena is really good with some power shots, so right away you see him kind of let those power punches go.
Ooh. He threw out that right hand with everything he had, Joe. But don't forget, Tavares has got plenty of pop as well. 22 knockouts in his career.
Yeah, and very, very intelligent movement and distance and angles. Already you see him pivoting with his hooks, slipping out of punches. That's where the technical side of Tavares comes in. And he wants to use his kicks, and he's already mixing them up. Switching stances a lot, too.
Oh, big overhand right landing there for Abena, and then a knee as well, but Tavares seemed to handle it well.
Yeah, Abena's just got a lot of power in those straight shots. I mean, especially when he fought Vahitov, I saw, you know, Abena mixing this nice lead uppercut, which I think could be a good fight tonight.
There's a high kick again from Abena, who's having a pretty slick start here to the first round. Abena telling us he wants Pereira again. So he's hoping he beats Vahitov later tonight. Of course, Pereira knocked out Abena violently, but Abena says, look, I made one mistake, I won't do it again.
And same thing with Tavares. Tavares lost to Vahitov early on at Glory 9. And I mean, still from that many years ago, you know, Vahitov's been on Tavares' mind.
And again, Abena catches Tavares getting out of that combination.
Yes, Abena seems like he's catching him on the exit. Yeah, Abena's really doing good counter work.
Stop! Time! Stop! No more! No MMA! No more! Time! Fight!
No MMA, I like that.
That's it, they're trying to lean on each other, push him down. That's it, get in each other's heads.
I want to thank those of you joining us around the world here for Glory 77. This is the first fight of the night, 2 versus 4.
Yeah.
Left hook swing and a miss there for Abena.
Yeah, Abena's looking to decapitate Tavares. He's throwing everything with power. Where like, Tavares is trying to set things up a little bit more.
This was a hometown fight for Tavares. He's from Rotterdam. Of course, the home field advantage not really working tonight with no fans in the crowd. Ooh, that kick was checked brilliantly by Abena.
And that hurts Tavares at that point.
You can see him stumble backwards. Left hook lands for Tavares.
Yeah, I like Tavares using a nice little quarter turn. With that left hook, he's just pivoting to create that angle nicely. But Abena aware of what's going on.
Abena's just a step ahead right now.
Yep, and he's always ending. He wants to be the last one to attack, which always looks favorable. He'll be first, and then he'll counter right after.
Stop!
Lots of action there in the opening 3 minutes. Our first fight of the night here, Glory 77 in the light heavyweight division. And there is the man from Rotterdam, the infamous, claims he's a counter-attacking switch hitter. Coming off a win over Stefan Sisbergi. Actually, that was a pretty entertaining fight way back in December of 2019.
That was a great fight. His opponent tonight, Donegi Abena, representing Suriname, fighting out of Amsterdam with Big Mike in his corner. Boxing-oriented power puncher and the youngest fighter in the division, 22 years old, already fought the best in the division in Vahitov and Pereira. So the future for Abena is just endless. And a lot of good exchanges in this round. There's a nice knee from Abena with a quick clinch. But it's all about Abena trying to land those big power shots where Tavares is trying to set things up a little bit more. But it seemed like Abena got the slight edge going into the second round here.
Second round, fight!
Round 2, light heavyweight division. That's the thing about kickboxing, Joe. You lose a round, you got to get to work immediately.
Yeah, right away. There's only 3 rounds, so.
And again, we do have open scoring tonight. 4 of the 5 judges gave that round to Abena.
Yeah, I mean, the more damaging shots, he seems to be landing the power. It seems like Abena needs to just keep more relaxed, though. Set things up like he's doing, not overthrow his punches. So it seems a little bit more calm and strategic in this second.
Step back. Fight!
Tavares is more accurate, Joe, and he threw a little bit more as well.
Yeah, they're not as hard of shots, so they tend to be a little bit more accurate, but Tavares needs to keep up, keep that activity going, set things up, mix those kicks.
It was interesting. We asked almost everyone we interviewed at the fighter meetings who they thought would win between Pereira and Vahitov. I don't think anyone definitively answered that question. Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows. It's just, it's in the air. I mean, both of these guys are pound for pound best. Vahitov, you know, bigger fighter. So there's so many different variables to think about. But both of these guys also said they don't care who wins because they want to fight whoever it is with the belt. Because Abena knees are doing well, but now Tavares is getting the last answer.
Well, you talked about how much Abena was putting behind those shots in the first round. Got to wonder if a little bit of fatigue's going to set in the longer this fight goes on.
Now, you can see him, like, when he misses those big hooks, it's a lot of energy to recover. It's a little bit out of position where Tavares is pitter-pattering, pick, 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 trying to hit, move, create angles.
Yeah, nobody practices missing punches in gym.
Well, sometimes when you miss, like when you watch someone like Cedric Doumbé, when he misses with the one shot, he'll follow with the other hand, and that's where he gets his knockouts. So following up the power shots. Looks like there's some damage over the left eye of Tavares as well.
You're right, might be a little bit of blood.
It's just crazy to think, like, you're looking at a 22-year-old Abena in there. It's just to see how well he's done and how experienced he is and the guys he's fighting. To me, that's insane.
Well, it's funny, you look at like the boxer Ryan Garcia, who's 22 years old. He looks like a baby. Abena looks like a 35-year-old truck driver.
I was going to say he looks older than me. I'm 35.
He's still handsome, don't get me wrong, all the fans from Abena, as he throws a nasty low kick.
I like Abena's knees on the inside.
Abena's already fought for a world title.
And the one loss, you know, to Pereira was the interim title. So, I mean, 5-round experience. Stop. I almost feel like this fight should be 5 rounds. Let's take a look at some of the keys to glory here. And let's start with Tavares, which he's trying to use his footwork, his angles, and mixing weapons. We've seen those kicks and knees trying to do some good damage. But Donegi Abena, that pressure seems to be winning for him. Those power punches, I would like to see him set him up a little bit more, but using mixed combos seems to be his best weapon here when he mixes those punches and lands those knees.
Eén keer die bal. Handen in je hoofd, blijf werken. En blijf raken. Houd je de geïnteresseerd. Tijd! Tijd!
Time! Third round, fight!
So to the third and final round, Luis Tavares versus Donegi Abena. Abena in the red trunks. It's been a very close fight. We'll see the scores momentarily from round 2. It was a round Tavares needed to win. 2 judges gave it to him, Joe, but that's not going to be enough. Tavares needs a knockdown here in the third.
Yeah, I mean, I thought maybe a few more judges would have given Tavares to make it even, but he's got some work to do. He's got to put some pop behind those punches now. Follow up some of those check hooks.
Good combination there from Tavares, who's landed more strikes in each round.
Abena called them on. That's Tavares actually going for the calf kick there. We don't really see that often in kickboxing.
He's tried that spinning back kick at least 3 times. Tavares has not scored with it yet. Whoa, couple nasty uppercuts. How quick were those from Tavares?
Yeah, Abena seems a little bit more fatigued now. Or he's just trying to ride out the wind knowing he's ahead. Nice strong low kick from Abena. I mean, even from the last few fights, Abena had some injuries he had to recover, but he looked like he came back fully healed.
Coming up.
Abena was knocked out in the third round of his last fight against Alex Pereira. That's what Tavares would like to do as well. And if Tavares does not win this fight, he's going to look at the statistics, Joe, and say, how did this happen?
Yeah, because he's working, right? He's putting the volume out. It's just the shots aren't doing the damage. If those shots were rocking Abena's heads, hurting him a bit, they would be scoring a little bit better.
Well, Tavares is winning this round for sure.
Oh, that was a nice knee from Abena. Those knees will split you up very easily.
Just over a half minute to go. The winner of this may very well get a light heavyweight world title shot next.
I like now that Tavares, when he moves his head, he's coming back with some punches. Head movements helps you set up power punches, so that could be a good power shot to finish this fight.
Tavares needs a knockdown, 10 seconds to get it. He's still throwing bombs. And again, no one home for that back kick. Oh, and a nice left hook. A swing and a miss there right towards the end of this fight. Good action between Luis Tavares and Donegi Abena, who both believe they've won this bout.
Yep, very good fight. You know, both guys had their aspects to it, but it seems like from what the judges were showing that Abena just edged it out.
Big Mike in the corner of Donegi Abena. He seems pleased.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually very easy to hear Big Mike, so I'm sure with no audience, his voice is echoing in that arena.
Well, you never know until it's official. We've learned that over the years. But as it stands right now, the math does not look good for Luis Tavares.
Yep.
And now they will greet each other, something they did not do before the fight.
Yeah, save the respect to the end.
Let's watch highlights from this opening contest here at Glory 77.
And I really like the power that Abena brought into this fight, especially in this first round, mixing in those knees, good combination work. And I mean, when Abena touches you, he hurts you, and you can see the damage that he does. I mean, that power started to wear out a little bit in the second round, but the judges still scored it to him. But Tavares starting to pick his shots, started being more active and pushing, especially that third round. Tavares started to lead, counter a little bit more. He did a great third round, but, you know, didn't do it. He needed that pressure a little bit earlier on in the fight.
The best moment of the fight, at least in my opinion, for Tavares was those double uppercuts, those two lead uppercuts that split the guard of Donegi Abena. As we look at the strike count, and as I mentioned, Joe, Tavares outstruck Abena, and it really wasn't that close.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the damage, though. I mean, every time Abena hit, I mean, it showed some damage.
And the damage was shown over the left eye of Luis Tavares, which either had it cut or was banged up a little bit. But strikes by round, all belonging to the man from Rotterdam, Netherlands.
Yeah, he's using his jab, used that hook really well, mixed his kicks. You know, he was playing the full arsenal of kickboxing.
So will Luis Tavares indeed pick up his 63rd career win, or will it be Abena, the 22-year-old who looks to go 25-7? Still awaiting the addition and subtraction. 5 judges, Joe, that's a lot of numbers.
It's a lot of math, yeah. We learned yesterday that you have some good math skills, Todd.
I do okay. So Abena said, I've been waiting to fight Tavares again. He got his chance, and it looks like he's done pretty well. Let's make it official now in Rotterdam.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner from this contest. And by unanimous decision, the winner from the white corner, Luis Tavares.
Luis, congratulations on your win, man. Fantastic performance. Give us your thoughts about the fight.
It's a little bit too early to assess the fight, you know. I just fought, but I can look back at a good performance. So that's that.
There was a lot of confusion on the side of Abena about the win.
Yeah.
Did you have the
I back. Loop door. Loop gewoon door. Loop gewoon door, vriend. Loop gewoon door.
There still is. Yeah, there still is a lot of emotions. They felt like Donegi won. Did you have that feeling as well, or do you think you won the fight easily?
It wasn't an easy fight, but I think I won the fight. The first round was his, in my eyes, but I took the second and third round. You know, what can I say about him feeling that they won? I have nothing to say about that. You know, in the sport, it's all about sportsmanship. Obviously, he lacks it, you know. After the win, I went to him. I told him it was a close fight, just like the first time, so we can do it all over. And he started bugging like the type of person he is. So I really doesn't. He has my respect as far as coming in the ring as a fighter, but as a man, as of right now, I really don't like him.
Yeah, because what happened after the bell? So you went to him, because at first you didn't touch gloves with him. Was that a choice?
No, it was always a choice. The referee told us you can touch gloves if you want. I don't want to touch gloves with somebody I'm going to fight, so I didn't. After the fight, it's all gravy, you know. I went to him to show my sportsmanship, like a true professional does. He didn't take kind to that. Well, that's his fault. So now we can bitch about it at whatever he wants. I don't mind that, you know. A win is a win. I took the fight fair and square, so I'm on to bigger and better things.
Are you happy with the performance?
Like I said earlier, it's too early to assess my performance, but I'm happy with the win. Of course, I'm a very critical person, so I will find things that I like to do better in this fight too. And back to the drawing board. Look forward to develop those skills further.
Thank you so much, Tavares. Congratulations on your win. It will definitely put you on a spot for the title.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.